A rich lady wiped ground dirt right onto her own face. She planned this trick just to test her daughter-in-law's true nature. The young wife stared warmly at the plain elderly woman ahead. She instantly figured out this was her long unseen mother-in-law. She politely welcomed the wealthy woman straight into the house. The husband froze the second he spotted his mother showing up out of nowhere. He panicked, deeply fearing she would reveal his real social status. He was ready to make up excuses to chase her away at once. Yet a foul smell drifting over stopped all his thoughts quickly. The mother-in-law gazed at the young wife with full expectation. What shocked her most was the wife felt not a single trace of disgust. On the contrary, she cheerfully guided the guest to sit on the sofa. The mother-in-law started putting on her perfect poor person act. She sobbed and kept complaining about her tough, miserable life. She claimed she often struggled even to get enough meals. She said her old house had already fallen into complete ruin. That was why she had no choice but to rely on her son. The daughter-in-law raised doubts and pointed at her glossy necklace. The man grew extremely nervous about his mother's secret being exposed. He hurried to explain his mother loved cheap fake ornaments all these years. He said she bought them just to dress up out of long-time poverty. After seeing his wife take those words as truth, he finally relaxed. Right after that, the young wife made up her mind to pack luggage. She intended to head out and repair her mother-in-law's ruined house. The husband tried hard to persuade his wife to drop this idea, yet the woman stuck firmly to her own original decision. She booked flight tickets online without any hesitation. The man immediately dragged his mother off to speak privately. He warned her strictly not to stir up any unnecessary trouble, but the mother firmly believed the daughter-in-law already knew everything. They both thought the young wife was just playing dumb on purpose. They never had the slightest clue about the wife's actual background. In fact, she was a born wealthy female heir all along. Her personal real estate assets alone reached billions in value. She had long grown weary of endless, extravagant, rich life. She chose to hide her top-tier identity quietly in daily life. By coincidence, she met her current husband, who also faked poverty. The two got along perfectly well with each other from the start. She secretly tied the knot with him without informing her family. Her wealthy father flew into rage once knowing her secret marriage. He gave direct orders to his assistant to look into his son-in-law's identity. Soon the assistant made a secret phone call to the young wife. She got the news that her father had already tracked down her location. The moment she heard her father's voice from the line, she grew anxious. She worried her father would misunderstand and look down on her husband. She rushed to stop her father from showing up without prior notice. In the blink of an eye, someone suddenly pushed the door wide open.